Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like such a just like a giddy. It's like Christmas morning today. It's like Christmas morning. We have two amazing authors that are going to be on the live. They're in the wings. I can see them in the studio. We have LJ Andrews and Jen L. Gray. They're going to be on in a second. I'm so excited. We are going to talk about their books. We're going to talk about them as authors. If you guys have questions, Hollie Patierno, who is our lead influencer, she's Hollie's Books and Booze. She's going to be on too. She's going to be monitoring the questions and helping us, get that out during the live. So please ask. Hollie's going to be looking primarily in the Book of It group, but probably also on the Facebook page handle. So if we're streaming everywhere. So if you can get in the Book of It group, that's great. But if you comment on any live, she's going to be jumping around looking at that. So I know you guys probably have tons of questions because we all love LJ and Jen. They're amazing. Okay, you guys, I'm going to bring them in. Here we go. Do, 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 do. There's LJ. Yeah, and here comes Jen. Jen. And then we got Hollie. Hollie. There she is, my star VIP influencer. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you're here. Like, so excited. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming on.
you.
It's awesome. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I thought we would just kind of jump into talking about, your books, your experience as an author. LJ, I know you're traditionally published now, right? You went from indie to trad, so that's kind of whole thing. And
Still
then we
both, I would say, like still
you're
hybrid.
doing so you're
Yeah.
hybrid. That's what they call
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
Hybrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just obviously the signing because you're both signing with us and you're both
Yeah.
sponsors. So
We're excited.
Yep.
yeah, super excited. So okay, all right. So Holly, and you are monitoring questions, right? As well as joining us. Obviously, I didn't mean to be.
I have I have all the things.
I,
I have all
I
the
didn't
things
mean
and a
to be
Miller
like
Lite.
she's our, I didn't mean to look at me making that like after we talked earlier, LJ, about making the fingers. I did not mean to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I have the fancy fingers and a Miller Lite. We're
Oh, I'm
good.
so jealous. Is anyone else having a drink? Because I'm just having water. I'm kind of lame.
No, just water. My Topo Chico.
Ooh,
I
they're
Yeah.
have a
so good
Diet
though.
Coke.
Right, because you're in the car.
Yeah.
She can have water
Yes.
though, or Coke without the rum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
Okay. So also I heard a little birdie told me that you guys have a Kickstarter going on right now.
Yeah, we do. It
Yeah.
closes. It ends tomorrow. But yeah, it's a
Oh,
box set for Forgotten Kingdoms. So sorry, I was getting text. So I'm trying to turn my phone down.
I'm excited. They look so pretty. They're
Yeah,
like for our hardbacks of the collective series, like standalones that we did as a group, and it was a lot of fun.
yeah, and we have people covers now. We have a reversible dust jacket with our original covers on it. We have colored borders now that everyone's getting on the
Yeah.
hardbacks. We have page edges. LJ, don't you love the page edges?
Oh, they're so
Maya did.
pretty.
Yes. And then
I'm
the paper
excited.
cups. But yeah. Anyway, so if y'all haven't checked that out, please go check it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely drop it on the comments, I guess, right? Of all
Yeah.
the videos. We'll do that for sure. Did you send me the picture at all, Jen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. I thought you hearted it.
uh,
Maybe you didn't.
no, I don't think I got it.
Okay.
Maybe it was the other Rebecca.
I'll do
So
it now.
yeah, do that, and
Yeah.
we'll get it to the FanGrrl team, and they can
Okay.
start
I'm
dropping it
excited.
everywhere.
They're
So
just
tell us,
so pretty.
Yeah, the
yeah,
graphic has mine and LJ's kind of highlighted since we were here on the show. But there's 6 other books too that's
Yes.
included in the set.
feel free to
yeah.
drop anything in backstage because you have a whole influencer team at your disposal.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So we have
thank you.
like, Holly, how many influencers do we have now for the signing?
16.
That's a
It
lot of
16.
sounds
influencers.
fancy.
Yeah. That's a lot. We had a lot of
We are
interest. Yeah. Go ahead,
they
Holly.
are
Sorry.
they're all over Instagram right now, like hyping it up, like, oh my God, we're so excited, we can't wait. And then Michelle was the first one. Are there signing special editions? Like she was on it so fast.
Yeah. So are you going to have special editions at the event, both of you? I would imagine you
Yeah,
both
I
probably.
do. I
Okay.
actually already have my artist for, well, this is more for my Broken Kingdom series, but there she's already working on like signing exclusive omnibuses for 2026. So, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Very exciting. How about you, Jen?
Yeah, the Kickstarter won't be with us. Well, maybe then if we order extras. I don't think we are, but yeah, I'll have some special editions. I'm not sure
Mhm.
what between now and then because I have a lot of releases coming up. But yes, I will definitely have special editions.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So, what are you? Okay, let's just dive into it. So, tell us about. I guess LJ, we'll start with you. Tell us about like how you started writing. Like, how did you get into this? And then like now you're like a hybrid published. That's like the Ever
Yeah.
King blew up, right? It was
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
boom.
It's been wild. Well, I've been writing since I was a kid. Like just there's the Ever King. Um, like this is how cool I was in high school. I had a boyfriend and I wrote him a story as a present of us and our true eternal love. And I'm pretty sure we broke up like 2 weeks later.
Because he was totally
But
freaked out, right?
like that's how cool I was. I was like, you're gonna want a book from me. So I've been writing forever. But seriously writing since like I started my first book in 2012, like where I wanted to actually write a book. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I got to
So
know this book that you gave your boyfriend. What was it about?
I don't even, it was like these two little these I don't even remember. I just remember like it was the lamest gift a 16-year-old could ever give her 17-year-old boyfriend. Like I just know, like
Oh,
I had it spiral bound and everything. I mean, he should probably have it if he shouldn't have thrown it out because now it's worth something probably.
Uh,
it might actually it might be, to be fair.
But I don't even remember. I just now I look back, it's like one of those moments where you wake up 25 years later and you cringe like in your sleep and you're just like, why did I do that? So,
well, have you
yeah.
put it in a story where you
No,
had one of your characters?
I should.
You should.
Yes,
A
I should.
yes.
I should. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? She writes it for like the morally gray bad guy.
Yeah,
She's like, I wrote you a book.
yeah. I like it.
I love it. It's in it. It's in the next book.
How did he react when you gave it to him?
I think I have this vague memory again. How old am I? It's 20 years ago. Holy cow. Anyway, I do remember sitting on my front porch and I was like, I have a present for you. And he was just like, cool. And I kid you not, I'm pretty sure we broke up like 2 weeks later.
uh,
I have never written my husband a story. I should write him one.
Well, I don't know. With the breakup happening 2 weeks later, you may not.
Maybe it's bad luck. maybe I shouldn't. Next thing you know.
oh, that's too
So yeah.
funny. And that's what it started at all.
Yeah, and then so it took me from 2012. I didn't publish my first book till 2016. I didn't finish that. So it took me a few more years to actually get a book out there.
Yeah, yeah. And then Everking came along, right? And
Everking came along quite a bit later, but yeah,
quite a bit later.
yeah.
Awesome. How about you, Jen? Did you write any books for boyfriends in high school?
No, I don't have that story to tell, unfortunately. I mean, it's a good story. Uh,
It's a good story.
She's like, if I did, I would not have broken up with him because he would have been so impressed.
no, but no, I was an avid reader. Like,
Yeah.
the problem is I thought I'm horrible at grammar, so I obviously can't be an author.
Hmm.
But then I
Not
got
true though,
older.
right? Like
Well,
that's what
it's
we.
not.
That's why we
Because
have
that's why you
editors.
have editors and proofreaders.
That's right.
So as long as you can get the story down and the heart and the beats, it can always be grammatically fixed, kind of thing. So, but no, I was older. I was probably in my 30s. I think it was 2009 when I published my first book. So it's been a hot minute. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, that's kind of where it was. So I eventually tried it, and I have no regrets. So yeah,
And you've written a lot of books, Jen.
I did. I did. I'm kind of an overachiever, and I've pushed myself. And now that I'm getting older, I'm trying to regulate myself more, but it's harder because I was like, I'm going to slow down. Well, I didn't. It looks like I slowed down because I don't release, for now, like a month and a half or 2 months or maybe 3 months, but my books have doubled in size, so it's about the same. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so. You're like, I don't release for like 3 months now. I'm thinking that's amazing. 3 months is amazing. I mean, can you remember like a lot of books, like even traditionally, right, especially traditionally published
Yeah,
books, it takes a lot longer, right?
yeah, it does.
So I was
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
seeing a post the other day on Thread. I swear it might have been you, LJ, where you were talking about like you finished the edits, but now just a year to wait or something. Did you do I swear I saw that from you, but maybe not. But like how long it takes from the time that you do the edits to when it actually gets
Yeah,
published with
I don't know
everything.
if I did it, but that's what it is. It's weird. Like book 2 in my Broken Souls and Bones is already done and like going through copy edits, but it doesn't come out till March
Yeah.
2026. So it's
Yeah.
like
See,
complete. It's
that's
like in the final.
yeah.
It's like mid edit, so it's like almost done. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
it's interesting.
Wow.
It's a lot
But
different. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a
it is.
treadmill, but it seems like a lot different than indie because indie, you get it
It
done,
is.
you get it out there. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
The
it can
next
be.
question. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, I was just saying it can be grueling. The indie side is very fast paced, but I
Mhm.
love too, like that you can do that and you're not, because it's interesting. I don't know about Jen, but like with indie books, I could get feedback on scenes like a lot faster. Like it helped me with my
Yeah.
marketing. But now like no one's even like I had book 2 in Broken Souls and Bones done before book 1 released. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, I hope people like it.
Yeah.
So, because like no one had read it really. Well, ARC readers had, but and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's one thing I love about indie books is that you can like have feedback a little bit faster, so that you can. I use it in my marketing and stuff like that. So that was different. That was hard to get used to.
I like
So
can't imagine like here's the second one. No, just kidding. We were gonna put this on the back burner and pretend it doesn't exist.
I know.
They asked if you have any different pen names
ooh, that's a good question.
outside of Jen and LJ.
Oh, I have one, but I'm not active on. I released one book with every intention of keeping that pen name, but I haven't. Well, I mean, it's still out there. I plan on finishing it at some point, but it's out there. Luckily, it's a standalone. But yeah, it's a contemporary sports romance pen name.
Ah,
Yeah.
I do. I as well. I have. Well, it's my real name. So LJ is my
Yeah,
pen
that's,
name. So,
that's
and I do contemporary romances. So I
Okay.
haven't. I had to slow down a lot because LJ took off a little bit more, and so I've slowed that down a lot more. But still have several books over there. So
Yeah. Sometimes you just need like some readers need a palate cleanse. Sometimes you
yeah,
just need a
hmm
palate story, sometimes
yeah,
just because
yeah.
I love fantasy. It's my favorite. Obviously because I didn't push the other pen name, but like sometimes it's good to not have to worry about magic rules, and just
hmm
write something that's more, but I'll never give fantasy up, obviously, because
No
that's
way.
near and dear
I
to my
love
heart.
that. But
Yeah.
it's funny, like when I finish a fantasy book, I will go read like contemporary
Yeah.
romance and stuff like to get. But
me too.
I go to like dark romance. Like I love like mafia and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah. Yeah, we have a few pretty awesome contemporary romance authors coming to the signing.
Mhm.
I don't,
oh, I'm
I don't,
excited.
yeah. K.A. Knight is coming,
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah.
don't know if
Oh,
you guys would know that.
yay.
Den of Vipers. That's
Yeah.
a mafia romance. Spicy.
Yeah.
my bank account is screaming already with like
Yeah, I
every time
know.
every time we drop a new author, I'm like, okay,
I
we
know.
can put it on a
I
shelf in
know.
here. It's
It's
fine.
crazy. It's crazy. It's great. It's fantastic. So what did you guys grow up reading? Like what so how did you get like into the genre you're writing? Because that's what you like to read? I mean, romantasy or paranormal romance for you, Jen? Or I guess
I
romantasy too.
I like both. I know that there's a lot of people that like both, but I know there's more people who just like fantasy or who just like contemporary. But I would get heavy contemporary, and then I would go heavy fantasy, and I kind of went back and forth. The one thing that I loved about fantasy is the ideal of a soulmate, a fated mate. Like that's all. Who doesn't
Yeah.
want the big bad to like crumble for them? You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
the ultimate dream, you know. And you can get some of that in contemporary, but not like you can have a soulmate, but it's not the same as a fantasy story. And so it's just I don't know. I've always connected with, I guess, ideas,
Yeah.
you know, the fantasy of it all. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I loved all that stuff. I actually was more, I was like a Goosebumps kid. Like
Oh,
as a kid, I
yes.
loved Goosebumps and Animorphs. Do you guys remember those books?
I know Goosebumps because
Yeah.
they
Goosebumps.
scared
I know
me.
Goosebumps.
Oh, I was a big R.L. Stein girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I started reading, like Jen said, I got into fantasy like early 20s and stuff
Yeah.
at the
Actually,
Twilight
same.
craze and stuff. I guess that
Twilight.
was like,
Twilight,
yeah,
me too.
with
It's
the
like Twilight
Twilight.
was like, you know.
I remember I was engaged when I started reading Twilight, and I would be like to my now husband, I was like, you just can sit there, I'll be just reading. And he's like, oh my gosh, what am I marrying? But then, like, I got into the Fae with like Holly Black and stuff like that, and it just went down because
Yes, Holly Black.
I love her. That's my dream to meet her someday. Anyway, I love like escaping to worlds too, like the whimsy of fantasy sometimes to like it just is so fun to escape to a completely different world. I don't know, I love it.
Yeah.
You make up your own rules, you know, like,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. It's quite a challenge, but I love doing it. There's something about building that is just a blast, I think, to me. So,
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Do you like to do your world building up front, or do you like to like spread it throughout the series? What are
Well,
you more of a fan of as a reader or as a writer? Or both? Just sorry,
I,
it just came on the top of
okay,
my head.
as a author, and
Yeah.
you know, LJ, jump in. I'm not trying to dominate the conversation, but
no,
as an
dominate.
author, I need all the world building in my head up front because I'm not going to be consistent otherwise as I go through the story. But as a
Sure, yeah.
like, you don't want to dump it right on the reader. You
No.
want to infuse it into the
Yeah.
story. So yeah,
You should read my early books. In the first 2 pages, you know every motivation and every problem that this character is going to have. I was the
You're like,
epitome of info dumper at the beginning.
yeah.
And I'm
Well,
like,
it's
where's the
hard
mystery in the
sometimes.
back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard because you want them to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I love as a reader, I love getting the nuggets,
yeah,
because you like to go along with the characters. But I don't know, I'm kind of both. So like the Broken Kingdom series, it's 9 books. And so and everyone like all the kingdoms shift because it's connected to the Everseas too. So I
yeah.
built a lot of different worlds in that whole world. And so things would like progress as I went along and I'd figure things out as I went. But for the most part, I'm kind of like Jen. I have to have at least magic systems built up the
yeah,
setting. I'm a big like sensory person, so I always know it's weird. I build it up from smell, touch, taste, like and then I expand into like the what they wear, what the people are like, and
yeah,
religion and culture and all that stuff.
yeah.
But I have to start with the senses first, and then as I shift it or as stories go, I'll get ideas and I'll add it in and see how
Yeah.
I can work it in like a
Or
puzzle.
sometimes you'll modify or tweak it because you
Yeah,
realize, you know, what you originally planned isn't actually
yeah,
kind of working out. So it's
and
flexible, it's fluid,
yeah.
but as long as you have a solid foundation.
I think, and usually, like, I don't know about you, Jen, but like through edits and stuff, as you read through it before you release it, things grow. At least for me, like, I'll just come up and I'm like, oh, this would be cool. And so, like, I'll add that little detail. And I feel like it gives layers to the different worlds. So,
Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. I know I prefer the world building to be kind of like spread throughout, not like a
Mhm.
huge dump at the beginning,
Yeah.
because I feel like for me, I feel like it's like the SAT. It's like
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
studying. It's like, okay, hold on. I tell you what, Crescent City, I absolutely loved it. But man, the first 100 pages. I mean, I was like rereading it over and over and over just to try to like, okay, what am I reading here? And finally my girlfriend was like, just keep reading. Just don't worry about it, just keep reading and it'll all come together, and it did,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's kind
Because
of
it can be overwhelming if you do it all at the beginning. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it is cool to have a different world and kind of escape from ours.
Yep.
That's kind
Hmm.
of the whole thing. So, what's your favorite book of? Oh, Holly, did we have a question? I didn't mean to like. Did
We have a couple.
okay? Let's do it. Let's
You're
do
good.
it.
But I'm just like vibing here, so we're
No, that's
it's
cool.
fine.
That's cool. No, go
Um,
ahead. What questions do we have?
what is your favorite part about attending book signings?
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, that sounds
The
very familiar.
readers,
Yeah.
for sure. I love to meet people and chat with people about books. The best part of book signings is you're with a bunch of people who are into your same thing. Like they're into the same books, the same interests, and so it's like you're surrounded by your people, kind
Mhm.
of thing. And so that's the best part. They can be really overwhelming sometimes because sometimes we're all a little bit introverted. But I love to meet readers. It's so fun to talk with people and to get little peens and bracelets
Yeah.
Uh,
and stickers and stuff. And so it's like my favorite part of it for sure.
the little peens is your favorite part.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
That's all
One
I heard.
hundred percent. 100%. I
We
just
can be a
got a
little feral.
gemstone one. I was just in Vancouver at a signing and I got a gemstone one. I was like, "Are you
Oh.
for real? Like, let's do this. I love this." So,
That's awesome. How about you, Jen?
Oh, well, similar. I mean, that authors go to meet readers, really, or
Yeah.
and to meet other authors, because sometimes it feels a little bit lonely in this world at times.
yeah.
So it's for both, but we love meeting readers. And I don't, I always say, even if you're not a fantasy fan, come talk. Like, we still have similar interests and loves. Like, I still want to chat because you may tell me a story. Because once again, I like contemporary fantasy. You might
Yeah.
tell me something I want to read. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just being around people because I'm always isolated and running my kids around everywhere. Just to be there and just vibe with people that are similar to you. So it's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I had
Cool.
a very awkward hello encounter with Jen at HEA in Indianapolis. I was
Oh,
like,
you did?
um, hi, I'm Holly. I'm with FanGrrrl.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it
Uh,
awkward if it was me.
oh no, it was definitely me. Um, I like, I like meet you all, and I'm like, I don't know what to say now.
It is nerve
Um,
wracking. It is nerve wracking because authors sort of become celebrities to to readers. You guys know
yeah.
too. You just said Holly
Hmm.
Black earlier. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
You just get like butterflies. So yeah, and we have a lot of the different fangirl team is going to different signings a lot. So that kind of experience has been happening here
Oh,
from a
that's
lot of them
fun.
lately. They're just like, or I'm getting pictures, of them together and sending
Yeah,
like
it was
Jen
so
and
funny. Holly's
Holly.
like, we got to take a picture together and
Yeah.
send it to Rebecca.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
And then we got one with uh Jessica, right?
Jessica,
What now?
Jessica
yes.
Oh, yes,
Butler.
Jess.
Yeah.
Jessica
Yes,
Yeah,
Butler,
yes.
she was
yeah.
there with me. Yeah. Who is also in the Forgotten Kingdoms.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, she's signing
Um,
with us too, right?
Yeah.
In 2026. So it's very exciting.
what
Yep.
what is the book that you recommend you start with? So like I have your Amazon pages pulled up and I really love reading about the authors on the Amazon pages. They are one of my most favorite things to do, especially on Lux, but I won't put you all through that. Um, so there's there's LJ, you have 56 titles on here, and Jen, you have 155. I imagine some of these are in different languages.
Yeah. And different
Um,
formats. They'll always count
Yeah.
like audiobook and
Yeah.
paperbacks and
Audiobook.
stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And stuff like that.
okay, got you.
Translations and all that good stuff. Yeah.
So where do we start?
Um, I'm the worst. Yeah, I'm the worst. Okay. There's three starting points, I say, with me.
Okay,
You can start with Curse of Shadows and Thorns, which is the lead into the Broken Kingdom series. That's like Vikings meets fairy tales, and it's 9 books. Yes, there it is. There it is. 9 books, but calm down. I know everyone's like, ah! It's four different couples throughout the whole series, four different kingdoms, and then they all come together. Like they're all interconnected. So you do have to start with book
Yeah.
one. But
I don't
so
think I
there's
knew that.
resting points. There's resting points. And then book 9 is where it leads into the Everseas, because the Everseas, like the Ever King, is second gen to like the Broken Kingdom series. They're the parents of the Everseas. So, but you can start with the Ever King if you want. I wrote them specifically to be independent of each other, because I know 9 books is intimidating to a lot of people.
Some
So
people. Yeah.
yes, some people love it, and some people love to read consecutively, and I get it. I've had lots of readers start at the Everseas and go back to the Broken Kingdoms, and they said it was just fine. And then I've had people who were like, nope, you got to read from the beginning, and that they're just fine. And
Yeah.
so that's what you can start either with Ever King or Curse of Shadows and Thorns, or now, if you want a completely different world that's not connected, and it's just a new world, new series, Broken Souls and Boats. So I have now 3 places to start. Or you could read of Mischief and Mages.
Yeah.
I
That's
always
right.
get in trouble because I forget. I get yelled at. It's my PA's favorite book, is the standalone, which is in the Forgotten Kingdoms with Jen. And she's like, it's her favorite book. And she's like, you never bring it up. So I lied.
But
You apparently have 4 places you could start.
Jeez.
Jen, I feel like I should have brought my Kindle here because I feel like I have so many of your books in the digital version and I needed to like
Yeah.
hold it up. So I brought
So
him.
many.
My cleaning cloth. You can get those
I
at my
was like,
table at signings.
these are legit. Listen, I should have brought my Kindle. I will remember next time.
No worries. No
All
worries.
right, Jen, where do we start? 155 books. Holy moly.
Holy cow.
Okay, so really, I guess the question
Wow.
is do you prefer more paranormal romance, urban fantasy romance, or do you prefer more romantasy? And if you like both, then you can start at many places. So like, The King of Frost and Shadows is like my first romantasy book that I really went into the romantasy world. Well, I guess of Shadows and Fae technically, and the Forgotten Kingdom was my first, but it's standalone.
Forget the Forgotten Kingdoms.
Kickstarter, y'all. But no,
Forget the Forgotten Kingdom.
we're forgetting the kingdom.
It took me
No,
a second on that one. No, I was just like, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, sorry.
but and it's a standalone. But normally, like if you want to, like the true Janelle Gray experience is usually trilogies.
Yes.
So Faded to Darkness, which you can actually find in bookstores, is a good starting point. I've recently released a new romantasy series called Bonded to the Fallen Shadow King. It's a different world from the other one, so you can start there. Most of my trilogies are kind of standalones, and if they're not, I'll like put it in there like. But if you like paranormal romance, Betrayed Maid is a good starting point. Or if you like a 16-book series, which if 9 books from LJ Intimidation, you may not want 16. But I have a 16-book world where it's actually, hold on, how many couples is that? 1, 2, 3. I'm mathing 5 couples.
Okay.
But it's
Right.
a world plot. But you can start there with Broken Mates in the Shadow City Silver Wolf. And so all that world you can tell are connected because it's a Shadow City in the series title. But so Destin Mate's another one. So once again, there's a lot of starting points for me, except for that 16-book world. And it just depends on if you like PNR, if you like that. All my books will have fated mates, though, no matter what you read, with a strong female lead, and of course a gruffy, possessive,
Alpha male.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah.
Some are the villains, some are morally
Love
gray.
it.
It's whatever. Yeah. So
Well, that's why we have the 3 R's in FanGrrrl. It's an alpha growl. A lot of people don't realize that. FanGrrrl. Yeah. And one of our influencers, he unfortunately he's not gonna be able to come to the event. It just happened. But he did the best growl in his influencer video. And I had not heard anyone do that yet. And from a
where is
guy.
it? Did you record it?
So,
Yeah, it was his submission video to be an influencer
Oh,
for the
cool.
events. Yeah, and he's been doing content for the past few months, but it just
You
something
should
happened
ask
and he
him
can't
if you
come.
can use it as like your little intro or something.
Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Speaking of voices, we're looking for narrators for 2026. If you guys know of anyone that you recommend,
Jake and Bridget Bordeaux.
Yeah.
yes,
They're fabulous.
And
I asked.
Yeah, I'm
I've kind
trying
of
to.
asked around, but I haven't actually spoken to them. I don't know them, but I'll see.
Talk to Jay. They're a married couple and they're amazing.
And they
So
also didn't they do Zodiac Academy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
believe
Yes.
so.
And
And so
Ruthless Boys.
they're
Yes.
fabulous.
I,
I
yeah.
actually just went and saw them in a play because they came
Oh,
to my home state and they were like, "Hey, we were doing a play," and I went and saw them and they are amazing. So
Oh, wow. That's
Willa
awesome.
James
yeah,
and Walker Williams, I would also recommend.
Okay.
I love their voices together.
Cool. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
What,
Awesome.
sorry, say that again. Willow James and Walker
She's
Williams.
making notes. Yeah,
Yes.
she's gonna
yeah,
thank God for Holly.
perfect.
Yep.
She's like, this
And I can
girl.
send you more if you want, but though they did my King of Frost and Shadow or the Faded to Darkness series, and they're actually going to do another series for me coming up. So I like them.
Oh my gosh.
They're not like a team like who LJ mentioned, but I like their voices together. So
I
That's
mean, I like
awesome.
my narrator, Will Thorne. I like
there you
him.
go. Yeah, there you
I've never
go.
met him.
Well,
I've
so
never met him, but
Oh,
so
I
a lot
haven't
of
met mine either.
yeah.
so a lot of people don't realize like we actually have tables for narrators and we're actually saving them for them.
Mhm.
We just haven't like done any heavily recruiting yet. But if they don't want to like get their own table, they can actually like come with an author for free. And like the
Mm.
author can say, "Oh, I want so and so," and they can. So we're trying to figure out a way to get that word out, to let people know
Yeah.
because they don't
That's
know.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's cool for sure. Okay, cool,
All
awesome.
right.
Well, yep. Go ahead,
We
Ollie.
had Jessica. Sorry, she's been waiting so patiently for her, her question. I realized I skipped over a tab. Sorry, sorry, Jessica. We still love you. And the question was with my healer barking in the background.
Yeah,
Um,
your puppy.
the funniest discovery that you've made while writing one of your characters.
Funniest discovery I made. Like about like me as an author or the character. Sorry, I've got questions because I'm not
Yes. So it said funniest discovery that you've made about one of your characters. So like I mean I interpret this as maybe something that's like the you're writing them and then all of a sudden they talk to you in their head and they like turn a completely different direction.
Oh, I had a character in the Broken Kingdoms who was supposed to be the funny side character, but by book two, he's like, screw you, I'm going to be a main character. And he's actually one of my MMCs in the Broken
Oh, that's
Kingdoms. His name's
awesome.
Ari. And he's in like 8 out of the 9 books because he refused to be quiet about it. And the same happened for a character in Broken Souls and Bones. He was supposed to be the villain, and he ended up being the cinnamon roll best friend of everyone. So
That's so
I was
funny.
like, no, it was like the first memory I wrote from the FMC of this character. He's the prince. And originally my original like pitch for the story, he was gonna end up being a jerk. And like she just has this memory. And from that very first scene, I think in like chapter 3, I was like, no, he's the
yeah.
bestie. Like he's the cutest. And he is. He's like one of my favorite characters I've ever written. So I guess that was a surprise. I got
Yeah.
2 guys that are like, forget you. I'm going to take over your whole book.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome. It's so funny too, because I guess you start a book or you plan
Mhm.
out, right? Your plot line, you have a certain idea, but then as you're writing it and all the scenes are
yeah,
coming together, it's like, wait, and then it just kind
they
of
have main
comes off the
character
page.
energy for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
They're like, we
Yeah.
are the main characters. We're not side characters.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you,
Okay.
Jen? Or did,
Well, I guess the one that really pops into my mind is actually in the Shadow City series. I have this angel named Asbagal, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not good with it. I'll let the narrators pronounce. Um, and, and he was actually the bad guy, like the bad guy for like the entire 16, like one of the bad guys for the entire 16. But in the last trilogy, well, no, not 16. He stopped on the last, almost last trilogy. Anyways, um, I kind of redeemed him, and I didn't expect that. And he actually, readers who hated him cried about his death. And they would message me like, "How did
Oh,
you make me mourn this jerk?" And I'm like,
oh.
so I mean,
Bring him back to life.
yeah, bring them back to life. I didn't, but I mean, yeah. So just little things like that, and so really my like funny character that we all try to have, to just lighten when it gets too dark and whatever. They say a lot of things that shock me sometimes that I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
So that's the other way I get surprised in almost any story. So yeah, because they go farther than I intended. So
It's wild how it's just like literally people talking in your head.
yeah,
And I'm
Well,
just
It
and
is
like
it's
crazy.
weird
imagining
because
this like argument of
yes, and it's like different personalities. But I don't feel like I'm witty as a person,
yeah,
and then you have these characters that are witty, and I'm like, I don't know where it comes from
yeah.
because I
It's
don't feel like I'm witty.
like
That's your
complete
inner side
channeling,
or the secret side of LJ.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where it comes from.
um so your next one is what is your bookish bad habit? Are you a spine cracker? Do you dog your pages? What's your thing? We all have one, at least one.
What about books or just in
Hmm.
general?
Mm.
Um,
I'm
any
afraid to
bad
say
habits
it
in
because
general.
people will be like
It's
mean.
just about books.
People will be
you
grumpy
have to be
about it.
careful. The whole
I
like
know.
I don't want to say it, but
I'm
you
a
know.
roller. With paperbacks. I will roll the page
Oh,
so I can hold it. And
you
so
Oh,
monster.
I will like
yeah,
you do
yeah,
this.
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's not
She
that bad.
I
just
don't
I'm
know if
more
that's
like, no,
I
yeah.
won't admit one thing because I think people will just I actually put it in my book, The Misty. I am a
The
dog
this thing.
ear. I am a dog ear, and so I put it as a joke that she
oh,
loses her mind because he dog ears one of her books, and so like the FMC is like he had to make up for it in a special way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because that
See,
was me. I am a dog ear.
yeah. Dog ear. I probably was too when I read paperbacks, but now when I read, it's electronically. So I
I
guess
do.
that's not
I'm
a
a
bad
Kindle.
habit, just
I
electronic.
am me too. I'm a Kindle.
Um,
I am Kindle too.
but non-bad
Yeah.
habit, which I don't think actually is a bad habit, is I'm obsessed with coffee. So
Coffee?
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that. Did I know that? I don't
I
think I
don't
knew
know.
that. I don't think
Coffee
I
and
knew
Topo
that.
Chicos. Those are my two vices.
Like how
Jen,
much
we'll
coffee are
we'll
we
have to
talking?
talk offline about coffee.
Oh
Oh, I
yes.
have like
Coffee. Yes,
four to
that's
five
right.
cups of coffee a
I
day.
work in I work in coffee.
Oh, do
She works
you?
in coffee. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to talk, Holly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But are
Yeah.
we talking like a pot of coffee a day?
Well,
Like,
I don't. I do. I have a Keurig, and then I go. Well, I go to Starbucks or another coffee joint at least once a day and get a big one,
yeah.
and
All right.
then I have 2 or 3 cups at home, and sometimes one or two more at night. It just depends.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're one of those people who can like drink a cup of coffee and then go to bed.
yeah, I've tried to get better because now that I'm old, I'm getting hard to sleep now. So I've tried to up it. Not up the caffeine, but like stopping time.
There.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I have a question. This is the fun one that we always love to ask, so I'm just going to ask it. So, if you had to pick any of your characters a different character for each of these three things, Holly, do you know where I'm going with this? It has to be what character
Oh.
would you right? What character would
Hmm.
you? Let me see. I'm going to try to remember them. I can never remember
Just
them.
just just pick the three characters first.
No, yeah, they have to pick a character for each of okay. So what character would you marry? That you wrote? Like what character would you marry? What character would you kill off? Which I think we might already know that Jen had one. And then what character would you shag?
Dude.
That someone asked that question when I was at a book signing in England, and like we had a line of people waiting, and the and she had her accent. She's like, oh, I can't do it. I was gonna try to mimic the
I
accent.
want to hear this. I want to hear you do it.
I don't, yeah, no. Anyway, so, and then the whole room just died. Everyone died laughing. And it was like the funniest. And we went down the line and the Twisted Sisters answered it. Stephanie Hudson answered it. We just went down it was really quite funny. So, but if you
And it
want
has
to
to be
answer,
our characters, or can it be any characters?
your characters.
My characters.
Yeah, your books.
Okay. Well, I've got some. Okay.
Okay, let's do
So
it.
first one's Mary, right?
Yeah, Mary.
Okay, I have two because that's the kind of relationship we have. So it'd be Case Erickson, who's from Broken Kingdoms and the Everseas, and Eric Bloodsinger. I love him. And he's the Ever King. Who I'd kill off. Um, does it have to be someone that I didn't kill off, or can it be someone I killed off for sure? Well,
I
that's
Either,
a
I
mean,
think.
spoiler. Now I'm in the
maybe no,
spoiler
no.
thing.
Yeah, you can't do spoilers. No, no, no. So I would say someone that you. Oh, but it's a spoiler in a way now because, like, if you
Well,
say
people
someone you
know
didn't
if
kill
they've read
off,
the Ever King. I'll say I'll kill Thorvald. Thorvald. He's Eric's dad. Everyone knows he's dead.
okay.
So I would kill him because he's a jerk. I don't like him. And Shag. Why choose? All of them.
I choose. There
Why
you
choose?
go.
All of them.
All of them. All right, sounds good. It's
Uh,
good times.
It's wild up in here.
Yeah.
hey, the question is do you kill him off before?
For your show.
What kind of party are we having?
Books you were talking about now. It's like there's actually no. I'm not going to go there.
We don't know what's happening over in Jen's house.
Oh my god! I was just like,
I
Never
was like, I
mind.
think I have a wreck on my shelf for that right there. So
She said all of them, so I was confused. All right.
Just the main men. We'll say
Okay.
that. The main men.
oh my god, I'm
I
sorry.
was like, what's happening at your house?
Sorry. It's like, oh my
Okay.
goodness. Moving on.
You
Jen's
asked the
gonna tell us the
question.
corpses she's involved with.
But just remind me, there's that book that was recommended in the Urban Fantasy group. Someone's like, this is the weird, and it looked like a Corpse Bride kind of book. And it was like recommended, and these people like picked it up, and everyone was like freaking out in the comments about this book. And I was just like, what is I think we had to delete the post to be honest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was just like, this is out of our wheelhouse. I think this book. But anyways, moving on. Jen, you're not getting out of the question though, Jen. You're not getting out of the question. So enlighten us. Who would you marry? Who would you kill? And who would you shag?
That's really hard. No pun intended. Because
oh my goodness gracious.
because it's like when people ask what's your favorite book, it's always the one I'm currently working on, right?
Yeah.
So I guess in my current one that I'm writing, I'll pick the it can be anybody, right? It doesn't have to be.
Oh my gosh, you're not getting graded on this, Jen.
She's like overthinking it. It's not really gonna happen yet.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll say Vaughn for the first one. Kill Kaylin because I don't like her. And then the last one, let's say Thalen. There we go. I picked my character.
Okay, there you go. Well done. That's like good job.
You did
Good
it.
job. Yay. You only got me crying like 3 times. So, oh my gosh. All right. Moving on. And there's a question I see it says, is Eric bringing a bone bracelet to you?
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you wear bone jewelry to your signings?
Okay. I actually.
Sorry,
let's
I
just
asked a
brag.
question.
Let's just brag about Mr. LJ for a second. He got me a bone jewelry necklace with the runes on it for my birthday.
Okay.
I literally have a bone.
Aw. Oh no. Oh, I bet you her battery went off on her phone. What do you want to bet?
Um,
Yeah. We'll see. Well, if she comes back, I'll bring her back on. I can see on the side if she comes back.
but at least she
Yeah.
answered the question.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
she
that
yeah.
was good timing.
This wasn't a cliffhanger. Can you imagine?
And
If she
and
just
she got a
said,
good husband brag in there at the same time.
That's a good ending. She was like, I'm going to end on a high note.
oh my gosh, that was too funny. Well, I'll watch it till she comes back on, but my guess is she's it's probably her battery. That's what's happened to me when I've just like suddenly disappeared on a live. It's like, oh yeah, my phone is on 2%. Oh, I heard something. I heard something.
Is she back?
She's back. She's
I think I got kicked out. I'm sorry.
back. What was it? It wasn't your battery? I was guessing it was your battery.
No, it said
Oh.
connection lost. I was like,
Oh.
oops,
Oh
connection
yeah.
lost.
Okay.
Because you haven't moved anywhere, so your connection definitely changed.
It did. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
Maybe the bone jewelry intimidated it.
It got it too much. Anyway, so yeah, he took my book to the jewelers, and they were like, he's like, make it, and they did, and so they either think that I'm insane or cool. So
Aw,
That's sweet
yeah,
though.
That's
so I
amazing.
do
that's
have bone
sweet.
jewelry.
That's awesome.
That is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um, so this is a weird question, but is there anybody on the attending list that you have not met that you are excited to meet?
I'd have to look at the list again.
Jen,
Yeah, we
I'm
haven't
excited
met
to
in
meet Jen.
person.
You haven't met in
Yes.
person yet?
No,
Oh my
just on
gosh.
Zoom.
Yep. And now here,
Yeah, so I'm excited to meet Jen.
Wow.
I'm
LJ.
excited to
That's
meet a
so
lot of people.
That's
fun.
exciting.
Yep.
I'm always excited to meet more authors. It's fun.
Yeah. But especially me.
Definitely. Like
Yeah.
I'm so surprised you guys
I
haven't
kind of
met.
want to. Well, Jen says a lot of seductive things in our little author Facebook group, so I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna insist that you follow through on some of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I insist.
If you're willing.
Consent is key.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
So
is.
Did you expect this
anyway.
when you invited us on together?
I never know what to expect, to be honest. So
So yeah, no,
I
it'll be
definitely had
fun.
some surprise moments, I think, in the live. There was a few surprise moments.
We love those.
That's good. That's
Keep them up.
fun. That's fun. That's awesome. So okay, so you guys are both coming and signing with us in 2026 in Orlando, Florida. It'll be amazing. What are you, other than seeing your fans and signing? I know we kind of talked about this beginning, but what are you looking forward to for the events outside of the signing? Because you guys are going to everything because you're sponsoring. So, like Jen, you're sponsoring the morning panels. You have your own morning panel. LJ, you're sponsoring the cocktail hour and the big celebrity panel and the red carpet. Like, is there anything that you're like super extra excited about, or just the whole thing? I'm assuming probably
Oh,
just
about the signing thing?
yeah,
Sorry, I
oh,
couldn't
the
hear
signing
you
thing.
said
Yeah,
outside.
that little signing thing in Orlando in September 2026. That little
Uh,
thing. Yeah.
uh, let's see.
I adore panels. I think they're a blast to be
Panels.
on. So I'm really excited for the
Yeah.
panels. But then the after parties are
Yes.
always fun
I was
too.
about to say the after parties are always fun because everybody gets
Yeah.
to like loosen
Did,
up,
did you
dance.
guys hear that we're gonna have an award ceremony in the after party?
No,
Uh-uh.
no.
Yeah, because the theme is Hollywood glam.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like it's still gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party, but we're gonna find a way to introduce awards from the signing itself. So like maybe attendees might get an award, authors might get awards, like an Academy Awards kind of
Aw.
thing.
Do we get to
And
vote?
That's
so
really fun.
yeah, people are gonna vote,
Okay.
and like we might have a miscongeniality, from the
Oh,
event, like it's an attendee, like an attendee that was memorable, that walked around and was really friendly, and that kind of thing. So we're still working out the kinks, but definitely something different we're
that'll
looking
be
into
fun.
doing to make it
That'll
just
be
more than
fun.
just something kind of different. So and then that night panel that you're on, LJ, that's pretty big. I don't know if you like the room can fit 1,700 people in it. I don't know
Oh
if you know
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Ooh.
We're probably not going to fill it up all that size because we're gonna. The people on the panels are going to be having their books in the back, so that way, like
Yeah.
when people
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
watching the panel, they could go get the books. So, but it's probably over 1,000 people in that room. So It's a big so the cocktail hour is right before.
Oh boy.
I know where I'll find LJ. No.
You can have a
You never know
cocktail.
what I say, just so you know. I ramble a lot, so enjoy.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's going to be themed cocktails at the cocktail hour, so you might even have your own cocktail at the
Ooh.
cocktail in LJ. You know,
Is it going to be a wedding
wow.
drink?
I don't know what it's going to be. We're gonna ask LJ what she wants it to be,
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah, I
I'll be
know.
honest, I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know anything about drinks. So you got to tell me. I don't
Oh,
Ooh,
know.
we
we'll
need a
figure it
good
out.
mocktail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
you'll have to
figure
make a mocktail for me.
it.
So
We'll figure it
I
out.
learned what
So,
dry meant in Vancouver. This is how I was like finally, because I had an Everseas cocktail in Vancouver, and it says it was dry, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? And I still don't really know, but I they said it makes you feel thirstier. So someone told me. What does dry mean, you
Yeah.
guys?
I, I,
What is a dry cocktail?
I mean, I thought it would be like a virgin, right? Like no alcohol in it. That's what I would think.
It had alcohol. It had
If it had
gin.
alcohol, then I don't know.
I mean, I just think
I don't
dry
know.
and you add additional vermouth to a martini is like that's where
Yeah.
Still okay.
Oh, that's
but
a better guess than
that's
my
all.
guess.
Still a mystery to me.
That is all my bartending days have for that one. I don't if it's a full like dry cocktail, I would think it's like dry January where it's like non-alcoholic.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Like a dry county. Except a drink.
I don't
Which,
know.
by the way, excuse me, it blows my mind. Like when you go up to like this is obviously normal for a lot of people, but in Florida, you can get alcohol everywhere in Florida. You go. I got a gas station on my corner. I cannot tell you how many times I've walked down there and got a bottle of red wine. Like I'm reading on my patio, book's really good. I'm like I'm gonna go get some wine. So but you can get that stuff everywhere. CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, everywhere. You go up to like Wilmington, Delaware, and not that I'm sorry, I'm just going to call it out because I've been there for work,
Calling
and you
out
can't
Delaware.
find it. You can't find it, and it's like it has to be in a liquor store, and it's just like
Oh, really?
there's a lot of the country that's that way,
Tennessee used to be
We
that way.
we moved from Vegas to Indianapolis and we went to the grocery store on a Sunday and we had like wine and beer and the teller was like, "What are you doing?" We're like,
Oh, because of Sunday. Yeah,
I don't
Tennessee used to be like that too.
trying I don't know,
What?
trying
Yeah.
to get groceries and she's like, "You can't buy this." And we were like, "We're old enough, we promise." Like and she was like, "Oh, you're not from here." And had to explain to us the whole like, "Oh, you can't buy alcohol on Sunday" thing. And I was like, "Where did we move?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Vegas, Vegas, you can, I
yeah.
mean, yeah, corner store, gas
Oh
station, they
yeah,
sell
Yeah.
full bottles, doesn't matter. Any,
yeah.
Yeah.
you want to
That's
buy a
always
bottle of
here.
4 a.m.? No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's wild.
That's yeah, yeah. I think the Disney parks now have alcohol. For a while, they didn't.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
Like
do.
do in
it's
some.
don't they? Yeah.
Hmm.
Speaking of, we're right next to Disney in 2026. Are you guys planning to go to the parks or anything? Or do
Probably.
family? Yeah.
I was raised in a Disney family, so
You are.
You
we go
were?
all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, we prefer Universal.
I know,
So
I was just saying, I'm kind of falling in love with Universal. Like the Jurassic Park stuff is like so cool.
my kids are
So
desperate to see How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
cool.
Well, Universal's still closed. It's like so. This is a Disney affiliated hotel, so there's free shuttles from the
Mhm.
hotel parks, and then it's like walking distance to Disney Springs. So,
Yeah.
Universal's probably about 20
Yeah.
minutes away. You just have to get like
Yeah.
an
Oh
Uber or
yeah. No.
something
Yeah.
to
We like
Orlando.
Disney too,
Actually,
but you know.
Kissimmee.
Yeah.
I keep getting corrected on all of my posts. Someone's like they live in the area and they're like, it's not Orlando. You have Orlando on the banner. It's not, it's Kissimmee. And I'm just like, okay. We all know Orlando, like, can you imagine
Yeah.
book signing Kissimmee?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Disney
You have to put
Springs
the city that like people are gonna
that
recognize
people
for sure.
know. Yeah.
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 So, there's the address
But
on
I
the
mean,
hotel is there. So
2027,
yes, that's a good. Yes. So 2027. I don't know if you guys know. 2027 is at a Universal affiliated hotel. It's at the Hilton Orlando,
Cool.
and it's 1 mile away from Epic Universe, the brand new theme park.
Oh,
Which is
that'll
where
be
How
And
to
they
Train
have
Your
awesome.
Dragon is.
shuttles. Yeah. And so we're doing that one at Labor Day. So this one's the weekend after Labor Day for 2026, and 2027 is Labor Day weekend. We just thought that might be, easier for people, with kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So to do family trips. But yeah, so that one's Universal. So
That'll be
2026
awesome.
Disney, 2027 Universal.
I
Yep,
should have I
it's
should have
awesome.
looked back over here. Lapana called it out like literally like a minute ago. She was like 2027.
I know she's so good
She's
at like
on it.
prompting me, like how your PA is telling you, LJ, to like mention, her favorite book. Like
Yeah,
Lapana's in the background always saying 2027, 2027. I'm like fixated 2026, man,
I
2026.
know. I
So
love it.
it's exciting. So speaking of, tickets go on sale on Friday. So
Yay!
official, yeah, it's exciting. It's at 7 o'clock on Friday, 7 o'clock Eastern. We're having early access tickets right now for anyone who joins the book event group. And I'm actually going to send out a promo code right after this live for anyone
Oh,
who's
cool.
watching. If you want access to early tickets before Friday, there's going to be a promo code to anyone who's subscribed in the book event group, our Facebook book event group. And that's the one with the purple heart. I don't know, like if you guys, we have a lot of fangirl groups now. It's gotten to be a thing. So I actually know them by the emojis.
No.
So like, so the urban fantasy group, the big one, that's got like the kiss emoji. The spicy group for contemporary romance, that has like the pepper emoji. The
Okay.
book event group has the purple heart. It's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, but that way people can recognize it in their feed when they see the name. They like, hopefully it connects. But anyways, okay, well, I just wanted to say you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for doing this today,
Thank
for the
you.
live.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Is there anything that you guys want to say about any of your books or any upcoming releases or anything other than the Kickstarter? Anything going on?
The Ever King is re-releasing the traditional hardback is re-releasing next Tuesday. So it'll be
Woo!
everywhere. And it
Exciting.
has, for people who have read it, I basically wrote like a short story that's only included in the new hardback. So that's new because it got picked up traditionally. So that'll be in like Barnes and Noble and Target and everywhere. So it'll be fun.
Wow. That seems
Yeah.
so cool. And Jen,
So
I just saw a video of yours where you walked in Barnes and Noble and had one of your books in there.
Yeah.
It's got
that's
to be
so
in a
cool.
feeling, right? Like
Yeah.
you
No,
have to have,
yeah, it's a little surreal. Yeah. So
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
that's
That's
Well, that's
that's dope.
awesome.
And now just I want to go to the bookstore.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
so, yeah.
So, and Jen, you got anything that you wanted to mention that's going on?
Well, book two of my current trilogy of Fan Wolf releases August 14th. And the first
Yay.
one's out. They're all in Kindle
Yay.
Unlimited. So, if you have time and want something to read, please check them out. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Okay.
Well, hey, you guys hang tight for 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and hang up on the live. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want to come see these guys,
Aw.
LJ and Jen in 2026 and fangirl with us, then grab some tickets. They go on sale Friday night, 7 p.m.
All
Okay.
right.
All
Thank
right, you
y'all.
guys. Bye.